Gender-based violence is one of the major challenges faced by Honeydew residents. Women struggle to get immediate assistance when they report GBV incidents in their communities. Ziniko Mhlaba is on the ground speaking to the various voices in that area, and he joins me now. Now, Ziniko, thank you so much for your time. We've seen how GBV numbers are soaring in the country, and we do know that areas such as Zandspruit and Honeydew are hotspots. What are the feelings of the people on the ground?
Well, Katlego, it's a serious problem. Speaking to different women here in Zandspruit and also Kaisens, all these areas fall under the Honeydew district. Well, the major problem they are alluding to us, or they were telling us, is that when it comes to having access to the nearest police station, that's where they get a problem, because you'll find that when they report those cases, it takes a very long time for emergency services to come to get to where they are, where this actual incident is taking place. But also the problem of reporting is also a major issue for them, because it becomes an issue of where should they report these cases to, because there's an argument whether they should report these cases at Honeydew Police Station or at Cosmo City. Well, we are in Kayasend right now, Katlego. That's where we will be speaking to some activists who are actually on the ground, speaking to different community members. As I'm speaking to you, there's a local community meeting which is being held just behind us in that small property there. So community members are gathered there. There's a local leader, a local councillor who's engaging and just giving them feedback on some of the challenges community members have forwarded to him. But now I must speak to one of the women activists who's been on the ground, who's been doing a lot of work in terms of conscientizing women about the processes and various avenues they can get their cases reported to. I'm going to bring in Sis Mamdubazane Sebonga Khulu ngesikhathi sakho. We're speaking about the issue of gender-based violence. It's a problem nationally, but give us a sense of how prevalent are these cases in this area, especially in Honeydew, but also the specific problem that women such as yourself, I know that you've had an encounter as well as a resident here. Tell us about your own experience and how things are on the ground.
You know, sinama challenges amaningi too much. Amaningi gabi. I started being ilona activist on the ground, like working with the community. See forward the challenges of the community. Crime is too high. We've been reporting ever since for the last 20 years. Since 1994, we still have problems till now today. Kona manje as activists, community leaders endaweni yethu, our communities are complaining to us. Mabehamba baye police station, bayovula ama case. A police station Honeydew, they will baba reject, baba tshela ukuthi they have to go to Cosmo City. Imagine when ushayiwe ebusuku. Imagine when une problem ebusuku ufuna ukureporta. Ufonela amaphoyisa wazi. Mele ngihambe ngenyawo, ngiye police station yaseHoneydew. Bangijikise eHoneydew, bangise Cosmo City. No, it's totally wrong lento le.
Banjikisela ntoni mama, bathi kutheni ufuneke niye eCosmo City?
Asisabelongi eHoneydew siya eCosmo City. But now, at least bakhona abanye abantu, like we've been working together with the station commander, which is Maharaj. Maharaj, why kumele masiya police station sithole amaphoyisa basijikise emuva? Kumele ukuthi sithathe ifoni sifonele usuperior ukuthi izinto zibe right. No, akumele ukuthi kusetshenziswane so. Why kumele ukuthi sihlukumeze? I mean, crime, it's crime. We've been talking about crime since khona manje kunelona. Kunama areas eHoneydew are dangerous too much, which is the Cholocho. We've got ilona abantu bokufika. So kunendawo yabo yeCholocho, kunendawo yaseLesotho, kunendawo ekuthiwa iMaseru, and all those places izinto eziku-invaded land. So we've sit down with the superiors, with the minister, ubhekicele, crime is too much lapha eZandspruit. Masi sibatshela ukuthi sicela ukuthi basilethele asisho ukuthi because of you want to know ukuthi lo muntu lona uze ngendlela right la ecountryn yethu or kanjani. So sicela ukuthi babasilethele iHome Affairs so that they can screen and vet labo bantu labo. Umthetho usebenzele in both ways.
Okay mama, sixolele mama ngecases enidilishana nazo apha on the ground. Ingxaki abantu bazirepota kuna bathi bacela uncedo ngazo kuna zingxaki ezinjani and nizisombulula njani ezo ngxaki ezo?
Okay, ingxaki zokuthi izigebengu zabangenelela ezindlini. Abantu bangaphandle barape abantwana. Kunama cases whereby avuliwe le police station, but till today awaka attendwa labo bantu labanikezwe case. Why kumele ukuthi ngihambe kune police station umthetho uthi amaphoyisa akhona I have to report into ezifana nalezo police station, but ama case wakhona angaxazulula. Crime is too much, kunezibhamu ezansplayed. So but even nanti mina I'm thinking ukuthi nanti as a community I'm pleading to our community ukuthi let's just report labo bantu labe sibaziyo ukuthi bagila mikhuba, you understand. Let's just report as a community, but umthetho mawudlali indima yawo masiyekela ukusokola umthetho ukhona.
Imake mama you raise a point apha ebaleke kakhulu le issue into kokubana nani ke ngoku njengabahlali anizireport ezi cases ezi noba nase nizirepotile ezi cases ezi niyaphinda niyazidrop ii-charges yintoni ke ngoku eniyenzayo nina ukufundisa abantu ngezo nto ezinto yokubana no man you've opened a case, say it through, do not drop the case, because that's one of the major concerns. Police have been telling us that yes, committee members do open these cases, but for whatever reasons they did not go through, they did not see them through until conviction. You'll find that Dubazana reports that have been abused, then the next day you go to the police station, drop the charges. What is the responsibility then of yourselves as committee members, as activists, to conscientize young women who are vulnerable about the importance of sticking to their case and also making sure that the perpetrators, even if it's people close to them, they do face the might of the law?
Inkinga number one, siyabanceda siba assiste sambe nabo kuyovula ama case. Ngelinye ilanga uyeza uzoyidropa down. Why udrope i-case down? It's because of lo muntu uyangithreatenisha sengiyasaba manje ngisaba i-life yami. Lo muntu lo ngiyayidropa i-case ngoba u-connected to one of the subs. Inkinga leyo. So umuntu make connected to one subs isigebengu sikutshela ukuthi mina ngeke uzungenze next because of amaphoyisa impintshi zami baza bazo collector izimali. We having ama challenges ukuthi amaphoyisa ayeza azo collector izimali ebantwini. So sizodila kanjani ne crime in that way?
Mama, thank you very much for your time. So, now. One of the community activists here in Honeydew just explaining to us about the challenges women face here when it comes to reporting cases of gender-based violence. One of the major issues she's alluding to is the issue of being sent from pillar to post, whether they should be reporting their cases at Honeydew police station or at Cosmo City. Also speaking to us about the issue of women and not being aware about the importance of reporting cases and actually not falling victim to the issue of being convinced to drop those cases. So, Katlego, that's the situation here. We're just getting the views of some activists. As I said earlier on, that there is a meeting, a local community gathering here where we are. So we are hoping that at some point we'll have access to that meeting and also just drop an ear to hear what that meeting is about and also speak to the local leader who's inside that meeting. That's how things are now here at Kaisens in Honeydew.
Thank you. That is our reporter Ziniko Mhlaba, who is out in Honeydew in Zandspruit, where they are discussing the plight of GBV for the women in that area. Thank you so much for that story, and we hope that you will be able to bring us an update on that meeting. Now,